We're gonna talk about the number one reason I see people have leaks, and that was like 10 years ago when I was plumbing. Even journeymen still have leaks. Number one thing I caught him doing was he's scared of solder, so he soldered one side at a time. So one of the biggest things that people do when they get leaks, they either solder just the fitting, and then you melt the flux. And that's what you could do. He just probably melted all the flux, and then it makes it harder to solder instead of one time. So the way you start is you start backwards. So this is why I'm up here now. Because like I said, you'll be surprised how many people can't solder. And I'm talking about straight journeyman. First thing we do is sand it on both sides. This is new pipe, so you don't even have to sand a lot of it. And ream it, also new pipe, so we don't have to ream it. Get the coupling, solder on both sides, then wipe off the excess solder. That way it's a cleaner joint. But you don't even have to ream it because it's brand new pipe. These are brand new ends, you're fine. Once you have both sides flux, the outside of the pipe, inside of the pipe, just put it in. Put the other side in. And then grab a rag or something and wipe off all the excess. Like I said, what you want to do is start from here, and then once you heat it up, you go here, hit it from the bottom. Get a habit of always hitting it from the bottom, because on bigger pipes you're going to cause leaks, and then just move your torch around. And then hit this real quick, preheat it again, and then the coupling is already going to be red hot. It should suck in. It should take no more than 2 minutes. I know a lot of people like to start right here, but then you're going to melt the flux out of it. You can see it dripping, and then you want to start right here. That way you preheat it. And then you'll start noticing how it's getting hot, and then you'll start moving the fire towards here, and then you'll see you shouldn't even have to keep it on there, and then it'll just take closer. Look, it'll just take, now it's too hot, and then just start filling the rest. Move the fire up here. It's on bigger pipe, you're gonna see all this stuff. Move the fire over here, bang your solder. Oh, you're missing the whole back. Look at it on the back, you're missing this whole area. That's why you have to have the fire right here. You gotta move the fire where the solder's not to preheat it. Alright, now hop on the next one. That's too far, like right here. Now it's hot. This one should already be hot. You see how fast? Move the fire on the coupling. And move it all where you don't see it. There you go. If you get it too hard, you're gonna also cause a leak, because then the flux is just gonna melt off. You gotta see the perfect temperature, and you see right now how hot it is. You're not even touching it no more; it's still sucking in. And you see all that drip on bigger pipes. You're gonna make all of that drip, and you're gonna have a little on top. You're gonna see it missing, and that's where it's gonna leak from. You just wipe it off. You should double check, make sure nothing's leaking. Give it at least 20 seconds before you wipe it off, because if you wipe it off too quick, you're gonna break that solder joint. So you just give it like 20-30 seconds, let it naturally cool down, and then you wipe it off with a rag. And like I said, just wipe it off, or you're gonna see a bunch of green stuff everywhere the next day. And wipe off both sides. And then just right now, when it's all wiped out, now you can check if anything's leaking and if you missed anything. And if you feel like you missed it, then just heat that little area and put a little bit of flux and just tap it again. How's it look? Good? Now, once it got hot, like, just, you know, See? You don't have to keep the heat on it. What's that? Heat that up. But look how you have for that how you have the solder.
Yeah, it's gonna burn it. Yeah, it's gonna melt it.
Yeah, it's gonna, the way you have it, you gotta push it in, fool. Don't keep it like that. That's why you gotta do the little bend. Like there, that's how you hold it in. And make sure the other side is good, because you only have the heat on that side. No, the other side. Yeah, move the heat. You gotta make sure. Don't do that. You're gonna waste my flux, so my solder. You're gonna break it in the middle, and then I'm gonna lose a piece of solder. To push it in like this. If you do this, then all that piece is gonna fall, and then you're just wasting all the solder. You're hitting it like this. You're moving the flame. You're seeing where it's not hot. You're moving it. You're adjusting. You push a little bit. You go on the opposite. Don't be putting it like that, because then it's just falling off.
Okay.
And then you give it that little bend to help it like push in.
Okay.
That's what the little bend is for. Now heat the next one. And make sure the flame is on the pipe. Like I say, if you hit the bottom first, yeah, but keep this on there. Yeah, preheat that, and then hit the bottom. Then like once you see when it starts dripping like that, it's hot. It's hot enough. Now no, don't do that. Remember, I told you not to hit the middle. Yeah, there. Look. See, like how that was a perfect. How it just sucked all in.
Yeah.
Like, and then you just heat it up where it doesn't. If it's not over there, you move the heat where you see it didn't hit.
Yeah.
Then you move it like, oh, you wanted to hit over there. You move it. You know.
Okay.
That's it. That's good already. Move to the next one. Preheat the hopper first. Preheat the copper. Because the coupling's already hot. The heat already transferred. Now that should be easy. Now it's already hot enough. Now hit this. Look, it just sucks in. So I tell you, people have it of not doing that, because you see how much.
Yeah, I lost a lot right there. Yeah.
You just lost all that solder, and then you're gonna be running out. Now hit it where it needs to hit. Move the flame. Yeah, because it's already hot. You don't have to keep that torch. If you keep that torch on it, you're gonna get it too hot, and then it's gonna fall off. And like if you see a little piece, then you heat it. You see how it's still hot and it's sucking.
Ah, solder on my hand. I'm done. But yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Now that one's already cold. You can wipe that one off, and then make sure there's no leaks on that one. Double check everything. And then you can hop on the next one once. Heat it up. Keep the flame higher. More, bro. You're gonna burn my tip. Just like right there, it's already high enough. That's it. That's it. If you just think there's a leak, just hit it like that real quick. And then just let it cool down, then double check again. This one should be cool, so you can wipe this one off.